Hey boys and girls, it's Ms. Martin again with another episode of Science at Home. This week we will be making a simple chemical reaction with materials hopefully you have at home. We will be using baking soda, vinegar, you can use apple cider vinegar or white vinegar, a couple balloons, and an empty bottle with a relatively small opening at the top. So, when you mix two chemicals together, quite often you get a chemical reaction. So I added some baking soda to just an empty plate so I can demonstrate for you what kind of reaction happens when you mix together. Baking soda is a solid, and we'll be mixing it with some vinegar. You don't need a whole lot, but just some vinegar in the center of the baking soda. And you'll see you get a chemical reaction. It fizzes and actually releases carbon dioxide. Okay, so I showed you the reaction on the plate, and now we're going to create the same chemical reaction. I have a question for you first. Do you think you can blow a balloon up without using your mouth at all? Think about it for a minute. Hit pause on our video and see what you come up with. So, we're gonna put a funnel if you have one. If you don't have a funnel, you can stick a spoon down into the balloon to get the baking soda into the balloon. Approximately 2 tablespoons of baking soda is more than enough. So I'm just gonna take a spoon and stick it into my funnel. And you want the funnel to put the baking soda down into the balloon. If it's not going really quick, or if it needs a little shaking around, you might have to shake the funnel or tap it on the edge of your table to get the baking soda into the balloon. But that will go down and it will work out really well for you. I chose a water bottle to show you the demonstration of this experiment. So I'm going to take the lid off the water bottle. I'm going to use that same funnel. If you have someone at home, you're going to want them to hold the bottle for you while you pour about anywhere from 1/4 to 1/2 cup of vinegar into your bottle. That should probably be enough. So now you're going to take your balloon that's filled with baking soda, and you're going to carefully, probably with some adult assistance or a brother or sister, put it down over the lip of the bottle you're working with. You or your friend or partner are going to need to hold the balloon, and you're going to dump your baking soda solution out. We had the same chemical reaction that happened on the plate, but this time it's happening in your balloon. Make sure you continue holding that balloon, because I have had cases where my balloons popped off and you don't really want baking soda or vinegar getting in your eyes. So once your reaction's happened, you can pop your balloon off. You can tie it up or get your parents to help you with tying the balloon. And then you can play with it. You can use this with different bottles. You can try different amounts of vinegar and baking soda and see how that reaction happens and changes. When you're done, I would love to hear how your experiments went at home. This is the conclusion to our Science at Home for this week. Miss you guys and love you. Can't wait for another episode.